I think it's right at 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Well, you know what? We're not all first round picks. Okay? You got to roll with the punches. You win some, you lose some. Guys, could you jump on here real quick and see if we can get the show on the proverbial road? Please tell me in the comments if you can hear me loud and clear. Are we even on? I wonder. I wonder. Richard Chela waiting from Wapula. Hi guys. Joseph Chishimba from Solihull, England. My dear friend Joseph is on Facebook. Guys, do me a favor. First of all, I must tell you my sincere apologies for jumping on late. This is Simoson building where everything happens and nothing really goes on. Let's just be clear. Okay, so I had a handkerchief here somewhere that, you know, because my face is a bit shiny and I don't like that. I don't like it when my face is shiny. What I prefer is to put on a bit of powder to get rid of the shine. I know I should have done this earlier, but it's nobody here but home folk. Guys, please tell me in the comments. Oh, somebody says I can clearly hear you and see you. That's what I want to hear. That is what I want to hear. A few shout outs to you before we begin. Tamara, thank you. Gibby, thank you. Hello from Chilabombwe. My father grew up in, well, a part of his life, he grew up in Chilis. We used to call it Chilis. Chilabombwe. Nathan Zulu, thank you. Guys, do me a favor. Please share this live if you can, and see if you can get some people to join us. And my goodness. I mean, I've heard of aging, but this is ridiculous, man. How the hell did I get to the age that I'm at? Seems like I remember it was yesterday I was 25 years old. And then boom, it all changes. It's incredible. All right, guys, let's hop onto this real quick. A couple of things I want to talk to you about. And usually what I do is that I sort of keep it bare minimum. I may have about 2 or 3 topics. Today, I think I have 4 or 5. We will run through them in quick succession. And I think these are conversations we have to have, okay? The very first thing I want to talk to you about is the scandal over there at the new Simon Mwewa Lane market. As many of you know, this market has been under construction for quite a long time. And my personal view is that markets really should be privately run, I believe. Because when you give them to the city, if you give them to the local authority, oftentimes they're not run efficiently. There's a lot of political interference and it's a mess. So I personally, I would like to see a situation where markets are privately run, okay, to provide the most efficient service. Because in the current state that the markets are in, there's just so much political quagmire that sometimes I mean, literally, it's just running on fumes, okay? Now, keep in mind that these markets that belong to the local authority are juggernauts. They are money-making machines. They make so much money. The revenue stream from these public markets, for instance, City Market and soon Simon Mwewa Lane Market, the revenue stream is astronomical. The problem is the management of those resources is where it gets befuddled. Okay, so the recent scandal, there have been many scandals. I'm just going to highlight a couple here. For a long time, I've been saying to you that Simon Lane Market is going to be open very soon. I always use the word soon because soon in Zambia is a very indefinite way of speaking. Soon could mean any time between now and rapture. It can mean any time between now and kingdom come. It could mean any time between now and the time the cows come home. Okay, so I always say soon. If I put a date on it, Facebook is very unforgiving. Facebook will simply say, no, mwewa, you announced on your page. You said on the Jakuti it will be open. Now that date has passed and you haven't done the needful. So I always make sure I say soon. So I've been saying that. Now, in the process of constructing the market, the local authority hired a security wing that was tasked with ensuring that the market was safe. Because, you know, anytime you have a public market under construction, if you don't have proper security, the thing will just be vandalized. You know, they'll use it as a shelter, a homeless shelter. They will defecate in there. They will urinate in there. They will use it as a shelter home. So you need security. Now, in the first portion, the first 2 or 3 years when the market was under construction, there was tight security there. Nobody could go in, you couldn't go in there. But now, as we get closer to the time that the market's going to be open, the people that are tasked, namely Zambia Army has been tasked with protecting that market. Unfortunately, the people that are there, that are in uniform, are not guarding the market. The market now is being used by street vendors as a storage facility. The market now, there's urine everywhere. They're defecating in there. During the day, people just walk in anytime they want, and they do this in the presence of those same Zambia Army officers who are tasked with protecting the market, making sure that the market is safe, making sure it's clean, making sure it's not vandalized. The same people who are supposed to keep it safe are the same people who are allowing lawlessness to reign rampant in there. So my request to Zambia Army is that the officers that are there now, can you please move them out, bring new officers who know what they're supposed to be doing there. Their mandate is to make sure that the market is safe and secure. Their mandate is to make sure that the market is not vandalized. Currently, the market is being vandalized. Street vendors are using the market as a storage facility, and guess who they're paying for that? Blank, 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 fill in the blanks. Okay, so those people, the same people who are supposed to keep the market safe, are the same people that are getting money from street vendors to take care of their goods. Wrong. That's not the job of Zambia Army. So the chaps who are there now, please, can you just remove them and put people who are responsible, who know what they're doing, and not the gentlemen and ladies that are there now. I said it. All right. Secondly, you guys, have you heard about this Cash for Work program? It's a government program, but it's not, let me tell you why it's not working. First of all, let me tell you what it is, and then let me explain to you why it's not functioning and firing on all pistons. Cash for Work simply means, let's say, for example, 60 women, okay? 60 women are recruited to clean a market. In this case, Simon Lane Market. It could be anywhere. It could be a street, it could be a neighborhood, it could be cleaning out a drainage system. But for the purpose of being clear, I'm going to use Simon Lane Market as an example. So 60 women are hired to clean the market. The agreement is these 60 women work for 10 days. They're supposed to work from 8 to 12 midday. 8 to 12 midday. After 10 days, each of them receives 600 kwacha on their phones. It's sent electronically. What is happening on the ground is 60 women show up at 8 o'clock. They sweep for 1 hour. Then they chat for 1 hour. And then they leave at 9:30. That's robbery, mate. That is robbery. The government is paying these women 600 kwacha for 10 days work. They're only sweeping for an hour when the agreement is you sweep, you clean from 8 a.m. to 12 midday. Then after 10 days, this group of 60 women receive their payment of 600 kwacha on their phones. The women are not doing that. Let me tell you why they're not doing that. The supervisors are not there. They just leave them to their own devices. There are no, the problem with my people, ubunangani. And I was saying this to them today. I was saying to the ladies today, I said, all of you are lazy as hell. You want to exert the least amount of effort for the most amount of profit. Oh, that's a good one, because that's exactly what it is. Let me say that again, because I think that's important. You want to exert the least amount of effort for the most amount of profit. Our people have got a problem, mumutwe. They don't want to work. They want something for nothing. That's wrong. If the government is paying you, now to some of you, 600 bucks after 10 days may not be a lot of money, but to the government, it's a lot of money. The government are spending money to empower you, and if you don't like it, then don't be part of the program. The program is clear. You work for 10 days, you work from 8 to 12. If you sweep from 8 to 12, you clean from 8 to 12, then after 10 days, you get your money. Not our people. Our people just, no, we want to sweep for a little bit. We want to sweep for 10 minutes, an hour. Oh, my back. Oh, but make sure you send me that 600 though. Okay, don't forget the 600. Oh, I could sweep, but oh, my back. And then they chat. You find them just chatting. And then when you point it out to them, oh, they get so upset. They get so mad. Now, the other thing that the government needs to do is that they need to equip our women with proper cleaning tools. Let's not have women who are sweeping with the grassy brooms. No. Buy them proper grass brooms. Buy them proper bins. Buy them proper boots to use. Buy them face masks so that when they're, because if you banamayo ababe bapyanga muma street muma market bapyange fiko bapyange misu bapyanga mafi. Some of you are not aware that they sweep. When they sweep, they're sweeping urine, they're sweeping feces, all manner of stuff. So equip them adequately. Don't just pay them those 600 kwachas. Equip them. Give them the tools necessary in order for them to execute the job that you have given them. That is what it is. Don't do it half-baked. Okay? That's number one. Number two, what was I talking about? I gotta tell you, because in Dalava sometimes oh right, Zambezi Clifford, those thugs that illegally locked our shops and robbed our tenants of money and goods have been arrested finally. Thank you. Thank you to Mr. Anderson Banda from Anderson Banda. Thank you, Mr. Anderson Banda from the Upnd Secretariat and his team. Thank you to the police, Lusaka Central, for their work to make sure that these guys are brought to book. They've been arrested. Right now, as I speak, they are in custody. Or as we say in Zambia, they're in custody. They're in custody. No, they're in custody. And I'm very happy about that. So we're going to go where the evidence takes us. I had a few people that came to me and said, but why don't you just forgive them? No, there's nothing like that. You see, when you're dealing with thugs, they need to feel the long arm of the law. They need to go through the system, the court system. Once they go through that, then they will know the essence of being a law-abiding citizen. Now, if you are shielding them, when they make a mistake and then you shield them, they'll go through life thinking they'll always be shielded. But when they feel the sting of the law, we have been there. I've been sent to jail for 6 days. Did they shield me? No one shielded me. Will I ever look at a bus again? I'll never do it. Never. Rightly, wrongly, or otherwise, never do it. Why? Because I learned my lesson. Even though the truth is, I didn't deflate those tires. I released the air. Those jokers took a knife and punctured them because those tires were bald, and they said to themselves, Mwewa is going to buy us brand new tires. I didn't argue the case convincingly in court, so the judge found me guilty. But that was the truth. That's what happened. Okay. So anyway, what's the other one? All right, Vice President Alumango. The opposition are such dweebs. You guys remember Vice President Alumango in Parliament, she said that she was referring to pregnant mothers. The government has a program that assists pregnant mothers. That's what she said, and that's what she meant. The opposition turned around and said, no, Vice President Alumango is saying young children, underage children, go and get pregnant so that you can receive government funding, so that you can receive government assistance. That's not what the Vice President said. And then you TikTokers and Facebookers, people like Binua Mpundu, people like Munir Zulu, these despots, these vagabonds, these purveyors of chaos, started spreading misinformation and lies, saying, no, the Vice President balandati mweba kashana mweba icheva toki kapuleni amafumo bantu government balami pedempia. That's not what she said, and that's not what she meant. She simply said there is a government program that assists pregnant mothers that have children and that are vulnerable and that are now pregnant. The government has a program to assist them. No way did, those people, the Vice President and her colleagues there in Parliament, they make laws that prohibit child abuse, child exploitation, sexual exploitation. How then can they wake up today and say, no, young girls, underage, line up, get pregnant so that the government assists you? Foolishness. Opposition, you are foolish for peddling such a lie. You are foolish and you are unpatriotic. You are reckless. You chaps. Okay. All right. Thought I'd share that with you guys. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Bye.